against a wild charge. Real world manipulation cancelled immediately, no?
Oh, it's a Lancelot.
Yeah,
That
Lancelot.
is a spicy pick coming in from Alter Ego. You know, I was about to mention the Uranus as well, but as you mentioned, it just feels a bit too far-fetched.
Yeah.
So I figured, honestly, a bit unlikely, but they go for the Lancelot here. And on the note of the team fights, it makes sense, right? A team that is switching in and out, a team that is new without a lot of experience playing together on the big stage, they will lose out in synergy. And team fights is where that synergy really gets exposed. So Alter Ego, a team that is very solid, always about that brotherhood and that synergy. I think it's the perfect counter to EVOS for them to just force these fights again and again.
Oh, this is going to be very, very interesting to see. I don't know, the Lancelot up against Melissa. Technically, you do have a slight edge with the Phantom Execution. You can go through the go-away, but yeah, we'll see.
We'll have to wait and see, ladies and gentlemen, as we are about to enter the land of Dawn for our second game between EVOS Legends and Alter Ego. Let's go. Land of Dawn we go here. We'll see, can EVOS Legends force a game 3 or Alter Ego winning this a clean sweep?
You know what? The Lancelot, yeah, I expected it. Demon Slayer emblem for the Lancelot. Again, we'll have, I don't know, in terms of clear, I think he's going to be all right. But again, Dreams is on the Masha.
Ooh.
So,
Oh,
it's a roaming.
Masha roam.
Masha is now purple buff from Sully Boy picked up. Dreams is able to get out here in the early stage. But with the Retribution burn, it will actually force Sully Boy to actually go for his normal path instead of going towards the Lethal Wanderer.
Pi already taking a lot of damage. It is a counter matchup, but he'll be able to recall, managing the waves really well. But towards that mid-game, it's only going to get more and more difficult, especially if EVOS Legends manage to move their members around the map fast enough to capitalize on it. On the other side, though, you do see that Nino is kind of struggling against the Melissa. The range difference is quite significant, as the talent prediction by X shows that only me and Goni are on the side of Alter Ego.
Yeah, it's just you two, and the rest are blue.
We're duelated.
Duelated.
Not
Duelated.
isolated, but duelated.
Oh my.
I see. Over here getting jumped on, though.
Okay, we can see here Leo Murphy with that power of nature will not be able to connect to Clover just yet. Alter Ego Esports disengaging from a fight there. Wise moves, I think, from side of Alter Ego Esports. 25 seconds on the clock for the first turtle to jump. It seems like, yeah, both teams, they are just farming.
They're just farming up, and for Alter Ego, I think the late game is quite solid, man. 3 heroes, I think, just scale really well into the late game. Versus for EVOS Legends, Melissa and Yves, I guess. The range difference, though, will be the main question here. Nino has more range on that gold lane, but with the Yves in the picture, he can zone Nino out from those later stages of the fight.
Let's see, ladies and gentlemen, coming into the first turtle. Oh, bottom side bite.
Oh, Suchayin here with that knockout strike will not land on towards Odil. Perhaps a slight mismechanic there, but the turtle will be up here. Perhaps EVOS Legends, they have a slight edge. Sailboy is also in that vicinity.
The ultimates are on the table for both these teams, and it does seem like at a glance, I think EVOS Legends have a stronger level 4, as Susujin is able to just steal that gold buff away. Retribution still ready, and now they're just trying to set up, doing their best, but Leo Murphy and Udil, they're on the mid side. The wave clear advantage is still for Alter Ego, but they are not given an opportunity to use it by EVOS Legends.
All right. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen, coming into the first turtle. Both teams have opted to go, actually, to not go for the turtle. They're just taking it, dancing it, playing with it so far. They don't really want to commit to it just yet because it's a bit too risky for both of them. And I don't know, Arashi. Alter Ego, they're a very fast tempo team. Now that they're playing it slow, it does feel like they are playing around EVOS Legends' tempo.
Yeah, they're playing against, they're playing in a tempo they're not used to, but at the same time, their composition really supports that as well. So I'm not sure if this is the right, the way to go by all means. Leo Murphy, he will be able to secure the lethal. They have vision advantage right now, but it's just, again, very slow. And for EVOS Legends, it's concerned since they do have lanes in the sides that should be winning a lot harder.
See here, Sutsujin trying to deal damage on towards Odil. Black shoes were popped there, slightly forced. It seems like Alter Ego and as well as EVOS Legends has yet to clear a neutral objective. Perhaps the time is now. Sutsujin already poking around this turtle now. Pendragon, Leo Murphy also providing vision. Leo Murphy taking a lot of hit there. Power Nature is popped, but seems like most damage will fall to the comes in puncture. Oh, Leo Murphy with that
Ooh.
block charge, stuns Sutsujin, and now Sutsujin lost onto that
Oi.
tutorial. But Sally Boy
Whoa.
with that fall.
Whoa,
What? Dawn
no
rolls
way.
outplay? What the heck? Alter Ego Esports, Sally Boy. He's crazy.
The Miracle Boy coming in, securing the turtle with 1 level advantage with the help of Leo Murphy.
Sheesh.
And that was just good to see. That was
Class.
satisfying as a Lancelot player. But Arashi, speak to me about that high and dry. We did see a lot of damage actually from Sutsujin onto Selly Boy. He almost took him down.
The issue right now is that Alter Ego, they are not splitting apart too often. They are abusing the wave clear and making sure that they roam in groups of 2 or 3, and that allows them to be relatively safe from Sutsujin and nullify the effects of that emblem as well. For Selly Boy, the Demon Slayer has paid dividends already, securing that turtle. Of course, on the back of a great stun from Leo Murphy. And what an outplay though. That caught me completely off guard. I got a bit too loud there, my bad.
That was class. That was class. And I mean, for the first 5 minutes, just 1 kill, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like both teams, they are going for that slow tempo, but bot side, 3 members is on Pendragon here. Can he clear? This is going to be the main agenda for side of Pendragon, but a little too much damage were taken. Pendragon.
Oh.
He got taken down bot side. Sutsujin trying to find a kill onto his spy. Take a look at that high and dry damage onto his Esmeralda. That's huge.
Not enough though to take him down. Alter Ego again. Not only are they able to get a kill, but they're almost able to convert on an objective this early on. You don't really want to see Alter Ego leading this much. Remember, in game number 1, Arashi, Alter Ego were leading in kills, but EVOS Legends were able to still keep that gold lead. Now that Alter Ego are leading in every single department, EVOS might actually, you know, they're going to have a tough time, I think.
Yeah, the wave clear advantage from Alter Ego is just so good. It's allowing them to get the first step, the first move from EVOS Legends, and it allows them to go for these crazy dives. And there's not a lot of answer coming in from EVOS Legends, because even in the buff secure, in the mutual objective department, they're still winning as well, as Dreams gets chunked and shooed away from the turtle. Taz tries to make a play, but I don't think he'll be able to do so alone.
Sally Boy here, taking the second neutral objective. Oh, bot side. Sutsujin and Pendragon will claim inner turret. So, what do you think, Arashi? 1 turret and 1 turtle for Alter Ego Esports, but an inner turret down for EVOS Legends.
I think it's a smart move by EVOS, knowing that, okay, we can contest right now. Let's just go and abuse the weaker side. Pi is in a counter matchup in that lane, so they can actually bully him away. Even Pendragon alone can bully him, but with the addition of Sutsujin in the area, it's just a lot more dangerous. So EVOS get the value trade, and right now, it's just back to a stalemate where Alter Ego looking for opportunities to just keep scaling.
And when we're talking about Alter Ego and EVOS Legends, I need to talk about the junglers even more here, right? Because Alter Ego, they've noticed the mistakes that they've been doing in the past now. Sully Boy, ooh, I thought he was going to go for that one, but he actually opts to get out. Oh, wow. This is interesting. I thought now that the War Axe wouldn't really be built up by the Assassins because they might actually prioritize Hunter Strike, just more burst in general, but it seems like Sully Boy is still opting for that old build with the War Axe coming in, not the Hunter Strike first item.
I guess it provides a bit more mobility as well, so we'll have to see. But, ooh, wild charge being used. Taz getting very low, but he escapes.
He bombs the Prince as well here. Real world population is
shotgun though.
not going to somehow, but take a look at Pi. He wants the back side, and Taz will not survive as the mid side falls as well. Dreams, though, will not come in onto his Nino just yet. He is 3 levels behind, so perhaps his effort is going to be futile. But take a look at Clover. He's isolated, and he has no chance to escape. Selly Boy here, both junglers going at it. Paquito and as well as Selly Boy will not commit to anything just yet. But man, Alter Ego Esports in a very comfortable lead.
Yeah, and back to my point, right? Alter Ego noticed that Selly Boy just prefers playing the Assassins, so they put him on Assassins. Meanwhile, EVOS, we've only seen Sutsujin find success so far on one lane game on the Assassin, and mostly it's been him on utility junglers. So right now, maybe he's just not in his comfort zone on the Paquito with the high and dry. Let's take a look though, as they are going to go for the turtle.
They're going for the Pendragon though in the side here. He escapes, but yeah, Dreams trying to open up vision. Sutsujin is already in a position that he can burst Nino down here. Sutsujin, take a look at that. He is triggering his discipline, but take a look at the real world population. Oh, Sutsujin jumps in and he gets one. And take a look at that, Selly Boy and Pi. They are going to not coming to a fight just yet, as they are going to reset the Lord as the main man, Nino, falls.
Wow, that was insane. Very good positioning by Sutsujin, looking for that flank and enabling the kill on towards Nino. Now that Nino's not here, EVOS Legends can actually do the same thing Alter Ego were doing. Now they can bait Alter Ego to taking the fight in the Lord. That Nino's taken down, Pendragon jumps in, and EVOS have more control. Let's see what Alter Ego can do.
Udil here needs to be careful, as well as Pi. Sally Boy waiting for the right timing. Real world manipulation pops. Udil pops the black shoes as well. Pi though in the backside, dealing damage onto his Clover, zoning him. And Sutsujin gets taken down. Lord will fall to the hands of Alter Ego Esports as Alter Ego falls, just claiming any member from side of EVOS Legends, as only Taz is left.
Wait. Can they actually go for the end?
They can
15
end.
seconds here.
And
It's
see.
Yves. Yves does not have the real world manipulation. If they play this right,
Oh my god,
they
the
can actually
Wesker.
go for it.
5 versus 1, and Taz will try to somehow bait.
No.
Oh, with that first skill, Taz will be able to clear, but the next wave is coming, and the members from side of EVOS Legends are up. Base turret will not fall just yet here, as Alter Ego Esports goes for the reset.
Still very value though, right? Oh my god. Nino spawned in. EVOS definitely, they didn't account for the respawn timers still being that short. They stayed a bit too long for Nino to come through. And guess what, Arashi? He didn't even need the flicker to actually deal that much damage, to actually get into range for the Wesker. And next team fight, he'll have the flicker. Meanwhile, no, actually everyone's still, Taz doesn't have the sprint, I guess, if they force a fight.
I have to see it's already
30
built
seconds.
for Nino as well. Honestly, it's always the same story. They go even,
Delay.
they lose even, and then out of nowhere, at 10 minutes, they win a fight, and they get a triple kill, they get a Maniac, and just like that, Nino is back on the board, 4-1. He has a lot of damage, and with the Heptases, Clover needs to be careful once again. Deja Vu is the last thing he wants to see.
Oh, very good wave manipulation here with the Guardian's Barrier as they prolong the Lord to actually get into the base. But here it is, the siege coming in from Alter Ego.
Dreams making the front line. Base turret number 2 on the mid side will fall here, as base turret top side will not fall. Alter Ego Esports still sieging. Inner turret bot side will fall. Alter Ego Esports just dismantling the structures of EVOS Legends. They are behind now at 10,000. EVOS Legends manages only to pick up a kill here in 11 minutes of game time.
Ah, looking rough again. Alter Ego, when they're snowballing like this, 9,000 gold lead, it almost feels like they are unstoppable. Nino with the snipes over the Clover, as they're gonna go for the siege again down below.
Okay, for now, Alter Ego will not be able to take down the base turret here, bottom side, and it seems like 40 seconds to the next Lord. I'm sure that is going to be their main agenda here. EVOS, I gotta ask you, Rashi, what can they do to turn this around?
They need to take Nino out of the equation. They have burst damage, but the members of Alter Ego, they're positioning so well. Sutsujin is trying and make something happen, trying to go for the 1v1, but he gets punished instead. He will be very low. Can he get taken out?
Sutsujin taking a lot of heat, and Pi as Sally Boy, the dynamic duo here, will claim the life of Sutsujin, who is rather isolated.
What?
Now, Clover popping down with a nature rather prematurely, but
Pendragon.
Pendragon will force to use that flicker to escape. 5 seconds to the Lord is Alter Ego Esports. They're just suffocating EVOS Legends.
The timing could not have been better and could for Alter Ego and could not have been worse for EVOS Legends. They lose their jungler right as the Lord spawns, and this time it's an enhanced Lord. With this composition, they have so much dive. They also have very good siege potential with the Beatrix. All Nino needs to do is flicker on the base Arashi with the enhanced Lord, and it'll be a done deal. 11,000 gold lead will mean that even if EVOS Legends try to force a team fight, Alter Ego are most likely going to win it as well.
Alter Ego will need to make a massive blunder if EVOS Legends is to come back here. They have they have more early game oriented team compositions, and yet they're not winning. So right now they're on the back foot, and there's no real easy conclusion here. They can use the real manipulation to try and zone Nino away from these fights, and then maybe if Alter Ego overextends, they can try and get something, but that is such wishful thinking. I really don't think it's realistic at all.
Yep, the base is very exposed here as Clover trying to somehow delay. And
Nino.
take a look at the bot side. Oh, Black Shoes is pop as Nino will focus on the base. Alter Ego Esports clean sweeping EVOS Legends. Ladies and gentlemen, this is MPL ID Season 10.
Again, it's unexpected. Everyone thought EVOS Legends were the favorites coming into this matchup after Alter Ego were taken down 2-0 by both Geek Fam and Rebellion. But man, they dominated. They destroyed EVOS Legends. And right now, it's not really looking good for EVOS as Alter Ego. Oh, they are the most unexpected team. They are the most unpredictable team.
I agree.
Every time you think, oh,